The first question is, Salam, I'm struggling with keeping up my prayers. My schedule is so full, I barely have time for anything. I know my prayers should be my priority, but I keep thinking, Allah knows what my life looks like, and if He wasn't pleased with me, He'd be punishing me. So there's two parts to this. The first part is the fact that you think that you're too busy. Now, when you're studying, for example, do you think in that next 10 minutes that you're going to be more productive in your studying than had you prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and took those 3, 4, 5 minutes of prayer as an investment? Do you think that you have more time? Do you have the ability to do more in your studying than Allah does with less time? And then that's a question of Iman. If you believe in Allah, and I think you do because you're feeling guilt about this, if you believe that Allah has a right upon you, then you should know that putting a few extra minutes specifically towards the prayer is an investment. And that you will be able to do more, for example, with 20 minutes of studying and 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 minutes of salah than you would have been able to do with 25 minutes of studying, for example. You're putting a little bit for Allah, but that's an investment. The second part of the question is you're saying that I keep thinking that Allah knows how busy I am, and if He was upset, He would punish me. Well, then the question is, what exactly is a punishment from Allah? Does a punishment always have to come in the shape of an accident, a tragedy, a failed exam? No. The punishment might actually be the fact that you don't feel an inclination to go back to Him, that you don't feel like you have a need to. He might be punishing you by telling you, you don't want to pray? You don't feel the obligation to pray? Okay then, let it go. And we know that the salah is our connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's our life source. That's our blood. That's the air that we breathe for our hearts. So the question is for you now. If you think that a punishment has to come in an accident, maybe you're being punished just by the fact that you have lost that connection. And Allah knows best. May Allah help us reconnect with our salah.